Today's creature log comes from the horrifying world of In the Graveyard. The creature we will be researching today is known as the Body Snatcher, or the Skull Golem. These creatures were created by the Great Evil for the sole purpose of collecting bodies for their experiments and other dark magics that desire the use of body parts and even souls. These creatures stand at an impressive 8 feet tall, and due to their body composition and what makes up their flesh, weigh at least a ton, and can even go up to 2 tons in weight. The rock-like substance that makes up their flesh is simultaneously the reason that they are so powerful and the reason that they weigh as much as an elephant. The flesh resembles wet concrete, but is much, much harder than any rock in existence. The main defining factor of each skull golem is the skull, which is slammed into the wet, cement-like skin and held onto as if the flesh had come alive to grip it with its own hands. The most common version of a skull golem will have the skull of a cow or bull, but others have been seen with the skull of a bird and even the skulls of much larger and much smaller creatures. The skulls do not seem to have a factor on what the creature is made of, its flesh always staying the same, but a skull golem with the skull of a bird is most commonly used for flight reconnaissance missions, as they are normally built with wings. The most common skull golems are used to capture bodies. They hold giant coffins with chains, making them look like suitcases. They toss the bodies into the suitcase-like coffins and run away with them, taking them to an unknown location for experiments and other dark magics to be put on them. But, as with most creatures found within this realm, there is not much knowledge known beyond what researchers have found, and second-hand accounts from heroes that have not been slain within the first 5 seconds of meeting one. But the most important factor to remember about the skull golems is that they are never truly dead until you destroy the skull, shattering it into nothing but dust. But that's all from the graveyard for now. Perhaps we will meet again, and perhaps I will have a new creature for the logs.